I hope you've been enjoying the videos and bearing with me as I babble through them. I am ready to offer my prize. I will leave the actual question to the post. As you can see there, I've spelled out what you need to do in order to win, but I thought I would show the actual prizes here so you have a better inkling. In my previous video, I did already show the books that I have out there, and all of them are on offer at this point. So my short story collection, Myths, Mothers, and Mystics. It's a fairly quick read. There's 6 stories in here, as well as a keynote speech that I delivered a few years ago at a literary festival. In case anyone's interested in writing in the process, you can hear my 2 cents on that. And then again, my murder mystery, 1920s, Coattails and Cocktails. My paranormal, past-present novel, What the Clocks Know, set in modern day in Victorian London. And 7 for a Secret, set in year 2000 and 1920s Chicago, also a paranormal tale. And as a bonus prize, in the spirit of ROHAISE, as I've been speaking about tarot here, as well as books, in ROHAISE, we have a book about a woman who was accused of being a witch, and now whether she actually was remains to be seen. As you're going through the story, you can see the characters' conclusions. You may draw your own. Regardless, how she was treated was very unfair. But on the topic of witches and tarot, this is not tarot per se, but I have these oracle card decks. This is a new series that has come out as of the last couple of years called Seasons of the Witch. So far they have released a Samhain oracle and a Yule oracle, and available very soon this month they will be releasing a Beltane version. So since I'm not offering up a tarot reading this time around, I thought I would offer up an actual oracle deck. So this is an example of what the backs look like. This is the Samhain oracle in red. The Yule oracle is green, and I'm not sure what the Beltane color will be. But the cards themselves, and apologies for the glare on here, but what's lovely with Oracle is that you don't need to know the tarot. You don't need to know how to read it in order to work with an Oracle deck. So for those of you who might want to vie for this, experienced readers, you know what to do. But those who don't have experience but are curious, this is something where you could simply shuffle the deck with a question in mind. Even if you're just wondering like what you should focus on for that day, what you need to be most mindful of, then you could just draw one card for the day and contemplate that. And so you can see here where you get a keyword, and then one of the authors has written a lyrical blurb to go with each one. But for more insight, there is a guidebook, and a nice chunky one too, that you can look to for each one. So you can either be looking at these cards, looking at the keyword and the image, and just purely going off your own intuition as to what you think that's saying to you, what you see in it yourself. And if you're wanting extra guidance, then you go to the guidebook and just read the added interpretations that they offer. It's just one of those things where, again, someone with no experience with any sort of cartomancy can pick up an oracle deck and use it straight out of the box. And so I just thought it would be a fun thing to offer. I know it's not everyone's thing by any means, and hopefully I'm not offending anyone's sensibilities with this, but it's a practice I enjoy. I like to use oracle decks in conjunction with tarot readings. I often like to do a tarot reading and then draw an oracle card at the end to sort of punctuate with a final message. I love the artwork in these decks. The Yule Oracle is very similar. It's the same artist. And again, as you can see here, the Yule Oracle has these green backings. Oh, I didn't really show that before. Got like a red foil edge on the Samhain Oracle. Green for the Yule. Again, I'm not sure exactly what the coloration is going to be for the Beltane Oracle, but as you can see here, the artwork is in exactly the same vein as the Samhain Oracle. There's actually more diversity in this deck that features in the images as well, and I only expect that trend to continue as they put more out. But you can see where it captures more the spirit of the Yule season than Samhain. But I think both of these decks, and a lot of people who use them, have found that you could really use it all year round as well if you wanted to. What I would like to offer for this contest is your choice of which one you would like, the Samhain, Yule, Seasons of the Witch Oracle, and I will just have them sent directly from Amazon. And actually, full disclosure for the books as well, I am not offering signed versions at this time, and my sincere apologies for that. It is purely because I am traveling tomorrow already, and when travel's in the mix, it's just simpler for me to send it direct from the source. So I'm very sorry to not be offering that as an option at this time, but hopefully that is okay. And let me know as well if you would actually prefer an ebook. So yeah, those are my prizes, so good luck everyone. Because I will be traveling tomorrow, I will leave my contest open a bit longer than 24 hours, and I will probably check in on Thursday, select and announce the winners. All right.